Hi, this is Brian. Welcome back to another Heroic Plus One. In our last Plus One, we talked about Heroic Elite and how we're going to help you activate your next level elite heroic potential. Know this, I haven't been this fired up about creating something in years. In fact, as I said in a recent email, check out the link, I've only had the feeling I have now a few times in my life. A deep sense of knowing that this is exactly what I should be doing. Now, Heroic Elite is more than just another training program. It's my life's work distilled into the most transformative, most practical, most results-oriented 101 days of training I've ever delivered. Now, I don't say this lightly, but I want you to know that if you join us and do even a fraction of what we will encourage you to do, I guarantee you it will change your life. Whether that's helping you go next level from an already elite level of performance, or if that means finally creating the anti-fragile confidence you need to want to get out of bed and live another day. Now, we've been blessed to serve people at the most asymptotic levels of performance, helping the best get even better. And we've been blessed to be able to help those who may want to end their own lives decide to live another day. Note, I personally know what it feels like to live on both ends of that spectrum, which makes me particularly qualified to meet you wherever you are at and help you go next level. Today, I want to go back to the soul force equation. As you know, if you've been following along, soul force is that ineffable power we all have latent within us that we've all activated in our best moments. The heroes we admire, they just figured out how to activate it more consistently and more powerfully. But, and this is a big but, that power is within each of us, especially you. Now, all that's nice and warm and fuzzy. The question is, as one of my new dear friends puts it, how do we take that inspiring wisdom off the bumper sticker and apply it to our lives? And that's the entire point of our 101-day Heroic Elite training program. Everything we do together will be about activating our soul force. We'll do that by operationalizing our soul force equation. Now, check out that Heroic Elite Discovery call I keep on mentioning and fast forward to 15 minutes and 23 seconds in if you want to jump straight to the part where I tell you that our soul force equation is basically our take on how to take Eckhart Tolle's power of now and make it come to life in our lives. The soul force equation goes like this. Soul force equals, parentheses, energy times focus times what's important now to the power of consistency. Let's do the math. Let's say you can be at a 0 to 101 for each of those key variables. If your energy is at 1 because of poor lifestyle choices and you can barely get out of bed in the morning, your life, to be blunt, is going to suck. Then if your focus is at 1 because you allow your consciousness to be flooded with random inputs all day, every day, and you can't get your attention where you want, when you want, for how long you want, to be blunt, your life is going to suck. Then, if you have no idea what you actually want in your life and or what's important now or when, and that variable is at a 1, then I repeat, without you needing to hear it from me, your life is going to suck. Now, you know what happens when your energy and your focus and your sense of when are all at a 1 out of 101? I do. To be almost offensively direct, you probably want to end your own life. I know that because I've been there. Now, what would happen if, over the course of 101 days of consistently dominating together, we could systematically get your energy, focus, and win to 101? Well, let's do the math. 101 times 101 times 101 equals 1 million plus. How does that feel? Awesome. And we've all felt that. Whether that's after walking on fire at a Tony Robbins event or levitating on a cushion at a meditation retreat or whatever it is you do or have done to feel awesome. But what happens a few days after you feel so great? If you're like me, the old me, you tend to crash back down to reality. And you feel like poop emoji, which leads us to the most important variable, the thing we will be ruthlessly, relentlessly focused on helping you master: consistency. So what happens when you finally move from theory to practice to mastery and get yourself to do what you know you should do, whether you feel like it or not? Let's do the math. 101 times 101 times 101 equals 1 million units of awesome. Now, raise that to the power of 101 and your power is infinite. Go do that math in Google Calculator. It's fascinating. That's what we're going to help you do with Heroic Elite. I'll share more on how in our next +1. For now, I repeat, you want to see me fully activated as I describe how I want to help you activate your soul force? Watch the Heroic Elite Discovery Overview call. We got a link to it in this +1. Funny story. Our $1 million plus heroic investor, love you, Marty, was on the call live. He told me it was like a pure shot of adrenaline. He had to jump after an hour. The thing went 2 hours long. And he told me it took him forever to finish watching the recording because he kept on rewinding and rewatching it and taking notes. Now, I hope you enjoy it as much as Marty did, and I hope we'll get to spend 101 days together activating your soul force day one, all in. Let's go. P.S. Heroic Elite kicks off on January 1st. We're starting with the day -11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 build up to the 2-day immersion kickoff on January 11th and 12th. Then we will dominate 101 days together starting January 13th. Sign up today and save $100 before the new year. Bring a friend and save another $100. Check it out at heroic.us/elite. Let's go.